pour you the code where they do me for here. Na. Greetings. Seem like God and Jeremiah today they do conjoint deal. They do deal. They say they want gaslight people wey God they beef. People wey God they jealous. I don't mean God. I mean God in this Bible now. See where 17 is saying. Okay, before I start, I would like to make this differentiation. This pen, where did it come from? The idea of this pen, where did it come from? One as I'm saying this. It came out from someone's mind. And that mind gone. I said the other day on the previous post that this mind is like a big bowl of juice. This one with me I carry, this one with the here now is small cup. While the general, the one that is connected to everybody, where everybody is packing, where everybody they loot ideas, that is the big bowl where you dip this small cup inside and scoop your own deal. The God of this Bible is Ogba, is a criminal, is a wicked man. You said here in 17, those gods sitting in their temples are as useless as a broken bowl. Their eyes are filled with the dust that people kick up when they come in. The statement saying something else is useless has already break your pattern, has already break the whole history. Whatever good that you say you have done, but still get it, God can say good and also can do bad. Now God is inside this motherfucker Jeremiah, bad mouthing the children that he created. Look at this place. Jeremiah does not have any chapter, just have verses, and the verses is up to 73. The verse 1 is just bringing in Jeremiah. Verse 2, you have sinned against God. That is why you are about to be taken away as a prisoner. Because what is sin? I said it yesterday. Sin is when you do what you feel like you want to do. But the gods of this physical realm have stated a rule that thing that you desire to do against the rule that they've stated, which is the 10 commandments, is a sin. But you desire to do that thing, didn't you? Now the blame gone. That is where the cage is. I'll go back. That is why you are about to be taken away as prisoners to Babylon by King Nebuchadnezzar. You will remain there in exile for many years, as long as 7 generations. How many generations is that? Because they are sin against you. Azal now. And what kind of motherfucking God are you? You say you forgive person because they are sinned against you. Now in my own children, we don't know about what's in the sup. Now you can't give them blame. Azal now. Come out of that, baby girl, big man. Come out of that cage. then God will lead you peacefully home from back. After I don't suffer finish, after I don't do seven generations suffer, still the same bloodline. Do you understand what the meaning of bloodline is? Your mother gave birth to you from her own blood. Her own mother gave birth to her from her own blood. That same person gave birth to her from the same blood. It's still the same blood. After me, we give my own blood to my own child, that same blood will still suffer again for 7 generations. You can't tell me, say, then God will lead you peacefully. Swear, you this God. If I catch you in bros, I will change out for you. 555 as I'm saying that. I will change out for your papa. You don't mind? Eh? There in Babylon, you will see gods made of wood, silver, and gold. Since you won't come dey shop my eye because say I do 1 or 2 for you, why not go transfer to another person, make the person dey give me joy, even though the thing is not real, but still that shit dey give me joy. That shit no dey condemn me from doing what I desire to do. But still, don't make other things your God. Yourself should be your own God. Do you understand me? You are a sovereign being. Nothing else is above you. Now, come back. See this 18. The priests fortified the temple with doors and bars and bolts so that thieves cannot break in. The gods are locked up in as securely as prisoners about to be executed for a crime against the king. Joe, if you did not tell me that there is sin, what do you think we will call bad? Would there be any fear of me being scared of closing my door? Why do I need to close my door when I know that there's nothing to come and harm me? There's nothing restricting another person from testing that thing that you said that is bad. The person now tests it finish. The person now come back and say, I don't taste this thing. Wetin comes up? Nothing do me now. The person will still go back again and test that thing because there has been restriction to that thing for long. Now the person now test it now. Floodgates of that experience wants to come in more. Watch armed robbers. You say thou shalt not steal when they were young. They won't be scared. The fear won't have accumulated to the extent that when they now got free, they now turn the bologi. They now turn girl. So many places it is. Like, you just gaslight people here. Gaslight them. This one say your God send you message. Say make you come talk. You come reason and say everything wey you don't see 911 emergency. Everything wey you don't see for your own life experience, you won't come the user and the bad mouth them. What to see you? See this one. He said, even wild animals are better off than these idols. Animals are better off these idols. Animals can at least run from danger. Joe, why should there be danger? To protect themselves. So it is absolutely clear that they are not gods. Yes, they are not gods. But why do you need to bring up something else to tarnish the image of what somebody creates from his own mind. Because say your God is, what would I say it? But still, everything here now is just 1, 2, 3. Everything here is just letting people know that the external shouldn't be dependent on. Me myself, I dey talk this thing and I dey hear am. Every single verse, every single Bible I speak, I dey learn from am too. I believe you too are learning too. He said they can never rescue a person from death, and they can never help a weak person against one who is strong. Death, I've said it. Have I said it several times? No. We've seen this shit. Life and death, they are both the same thing. One is just the other end of the other. Life and death. We are wearing black during a burial ceremony. What does black mean? You give birth to a child inside darkness. We are wearing black, but we're having gloomy face. Why? Because of the programming from time way back. That one is installed inside people. Even white people also wear black. Even black people, the mumus. I'm sorry for calling you guys mumu, but you people still do the mumu, they come. We are still doing the mumu, they come. Any small thing, they go run call you black man. You go run vex, carry your issue. Hey, black man, it's on that. Oh God, you are giving them authority to continue doing what they are doing. Yes, the bloodline that they did back to us, to them, they suffered a lot. But are we still going to keep that story? Yes, we need to shed light on it, but are we still going to keep that story inside here? No. Now saving somebody else from the strong and the weak, why are you separating it? Why is there separation already? You're already mentally creating somebody to choose from weak and strong, which is going to definitely make those ones that are vulnerable be endangered to the strong. Am I speaking the right thing here? Because why would there even be a weak person? Why should there be a strong person? When all of us are living together as one, why should there be a strong and a weak person? See this one. He said, they can't fight kings or go to war against enemies. How can anyone believe that they are gods? Why do you need to go to war? Why do you need to fight enemies? Should there even be enemies? There's this day a lady was saying in Yoruba, I say, Ori ọ̀tá ò pé. I told her, Mama, ẹ fọ̀tá mi lẹ̀ o, ẹ jẹ́ kó máa gbádùn. Wọ́n kọ́ mi ní nǹkan. They are teaching me. I said, leave my enemies, let them enjoy. They are teaching me. I said it with boldness. She laughed. But I meant what I said. Why do I need to have enemies and make them enemies in my head? They choose to be enemies. They're showing me the other side of me that I'm scared to even face. You can't show me. I can't see say, This way they show me, not they do you. If I can't do am, how you go take be? Anybody here fighting against their enemies, you are just creating war for yourself. Because your enemy is still you in another body, experiencing being hate to another self, which is you. Look at this one. When wars and disturbances come, the priests plan where they can go into hiding with their gods. These idols are helpless in the face of war and disturbances. Why can't people realize that these idols are not gods? Because you don't give them body eating, say you go put them for Babylon for 7 generations. Azalma or Game. And why they no go find one way to take like free themselves. And how are we even sure that this God that is being mentioned here is actually how it was back then? I don't know how long this Bible, this Jeremiah motherfucker has been in existence. Beyond 2,000 years with the talk new. Beyond more than that in new. Who knows? All we know is we have a Bible. Why should we not live according to this fucking script? Now listen. I just said, he said everything here has knowledge inside. 17:17. But you have to open your eyes, read, but don't ingest. What do I mean by ingest? Don't make the stories you see inside here be a story you have to embody. It's just stories to learn from, to deconstruct symbols, to deconstruct. He said anything from a courageous king to a useful piece of poetry is better than a false god. Even a door is better than a false god. Remember what I said the other time? If there is no restriction to the freedom that a child should have embodied from the little upgrowing of that child, meaning if 10 commandments no dey, that child go don experience all those things. He go don know wetin be good and bad. No restriction go dey, which in turn the future is going to be bright because the child knows good and evil. The child has experienced good and evil, and the child has been taught what is good and evil, not just what is good. When that restriction is broken, this bad won't be as dangerous as the good because you already know what the bad is, but you choose to be good. Then there is no need for doors. What are you protecting? The fear gon go na im dey make. Like, wetin man need to come dey steal another person thing for? What do you need to steal another person thing for if you have abundance of that thing already? What do you need to steal another person thing for? Today's Bible verse is actually talking to myself too. 202 talking to me, because there are so many things that I have, like, did I say I take as God? No. For me, I've been balancing so much that most times I don't even know what to balance again. 2022. Like, I did balance too much that I don't know which side I need to focus on. But I shall know, say, I am protected, I am guided. You can say that too. You are protected, you are guided. Today is 17, 1 and 7. 1, intuition. They just flew past by, showing how freedom is. Intuition, and 7 being a lucky number. Now match the two of them together. 8, infinite, abundance, hard work. So yesterday he said the infinite 8 is also representing hard work, because of the accumulated effort from time, not just now, from time coming, the bloodline, infinite of abundance, infinite blessing, infinite of hard work, infinite of knowledge, infinite of infinite of everything, guy. This Bible, this letter to Jeremiah, the letter of Jeremiah. This Jeremiah na Ogba, he and God do deal. 2202. Jeremiah and God do deal for you, but still get it. The God in the Bible is that. He's a thief, he's a killer, a dead man. 2222. He can do good and he can do bad, which is why I choose Jeremiah to come and help him and do his bad work here. Man. Gaslighting. 234. Gaslighting. The righteous person has one advantage over others. He does not own any idol, and they never make a fool of him. But you want me to serve you? You want me to serve you in this fucking way? Like, I should not think from my own self. For somebody to even craft something shows how active the person's mind is. Africans were crafting brooms, crafting so many things out of love. But the representation of devil in the world brought in the Adam apple to Africans, which in turn opened their eyes. What did I just say? A child that was restricted from knowing what evil is. Once that child knows what evil is, the child will use them anyhow. Watch what Nigeria is facing. Imagine what we were facing when we were creating brooms, creating different statues, using our creative essence very, very well. What if that devil character in the Bible that they create did not come here and mess up our mind? Imagine where we will be today. Please, please and please, be careful. No be everything wey your mind tell you make you do, na you go do. Is that right? But you have to choose. Choose. You know what is good already. You know what is bad already. But the already stated rules and regulations of this current reality has made so many people forget you were once doing it when you were a child and you were not scared. But when you started growing up, fear, the need to impose correction in representation of your parents got too much that they were not able to match your energy back then, which made them try to dim you down. But now that you have the knowledge, what are you going to use it for? I just wish I can just stay outside at night. Man, just be like freedom. Me nobody did. When people are saying 5D, 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 I'm waiting for that 5D, man. But still, I go still they live my life according to the 3D for now. But that 5D, it's a very, very sweet experience. Very, very sweet experience. Man. So many temptations. So many. This Bible verse today it's like let's say a slap to each and every one of us. There's one that I want to say, sir. The representation of these priests here, sir, is priests sell what is sacrificed to their gods and use the money on themselves and wives. And use the money. And the wives of the priests preserve the sacrifices with salt for use later instead of sharing them with the poor and helpless. Even women who are having monthly periods or women who have just given birth are allowed to touch the sacrifice. All this proves that they are not God. Do not worship them. If they are not God, then why the fuck are there ladies suffering? Why the fuck are there poor people? Why the fuck is there the idea to hide what somebody came to drop for a God that the person is trying to serve? Which I don't blame that person though. I blame the education the person got from their parents and from their parents' their parents, and now they transferred it to this dummy, and the dummy went to work, hustle and bustle, which we shouldn't be. Upon all, come go drop that thing when hustle come drop everything for hotter. For one motherfucker that is wise enough to flow with the first knowledge that was dropped from the beginning. He flowed with that knowledge, composed himself, gained that knowledge enough now comes into the society, portray himself as good, portray himself as holy, and keep on pouring in that poisoned knowledge into their minds. And they also, because they sense God in a certain particular place, all of them to carry themselves, go there. And that motherfucker that learned everything, 3033, that motherfucker that learned everything, we call it a event or an academy. That motherfucker learned so much. Now, these ones that does not even know anything, that have been taught that this motherfucker that is coming is above, has gone to learn, has gone to suffer, or rather they say he has not knocked now before, that is holy. Now, you have to give everything that you have to the person. I'm not saying it is bad. I'm just saying, for you to do that kind of thing, you have to understand the reason why you are doing it. Are you doing it to help the person? Or are you doing it because you are not able to say something? Or you have something you want to say inside your mind that you are not able to say? But expressing that thing, giving that person that money or that stuff will help you express the thing. But what is the result of that thing you just did? Are you under the person, or two of them are the same level, which is all of us are? We are all the same. But the stated rules for way back ago is still resonating. You don't blame anybody. Just blame the parents and the parents that impute this knowledge into their children. You still cannot blame those parents too, because they were also children before. So nobody is to be blamed. Who is to be blamed is the next person inheriting this knowledge. Peace and love don't play. Unless you go learn. And if you learn the hard way, they will continue collecting your money from you. They will continue giving you fake prophecy. They will continue telling you lies until you learn. Anyways, I think this video is a very long one, and if you watch me, you go just lose interest. But it's a test. I'm purposely making myself look anyhow to test you, to see if you are ready to do this kind of thing, or you are ready to see yourself finish. Yeah. Are you ready? Jeremiah. Jeremiah, you're good. But I hope you got the knowledge out of this. Don't turn everything to God. You are the God gone. It is your energy that is making that thing look like God to you. My stomach. Anyways,